Intermittent fasting, it has been a hot topic for a while now. Or is it even healthy to starve your body for hours and days? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Vikas Sangotra, and today I will be addressing to the question, is intermittent fasting healthy? Well, as an Ayurvedic doctor with over 15 years of a clinical experience, I have seen incredible benefits about fasting that can it bring in your body, but also the risk when it's done incorrectly. When done properly, intermittent fasting can work wonders. Here are some changes that you can expect in your body when you do intermittent fasting. For example, healthy weight loss. Fasting helps balance kapha dosha and reducing fat and promoting weight loss, especially for those who struggle with excess weight. The second important benefit we see is detox and cleansing. So intermittent fasting, it stimulates your Agni, as we did talk about this in my previous videos also, and it helps in enhancing the detoxification process of the body, particularly beneficial for imbalance of congestion and water retentions. Another important benefit is better digestion and metabolism. So intermittent fasting gives your digestive system a break, a rest, and improving its efficacy and making you feel lighter and more energetic. It also helps in sharpen your mental clarity, because intermittent fasting by kindling Agni helps in balancing your Vata dosha and Kapha dosha, and fasting can enhance mental clarity. It can reduce your brain fog and boost productivity also. But there are potential risks of intermittent fasting. Yes, that's true. When it's done in a wrong way, it can lead to so much harm in your body. So now don't get me wrong, but that's true. Intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool, but only if it is approached with care. But if it's done in a wrong way, it can actually aggravate the imbalance of doshas in your body and cause real harm rather than a benefit to your body. Let's look at the potential risk of fasting without the right approach. The first important, the potential risk we see is degeneration and early aging. Fasting too often and for a long time can increase Vata dosha. That's the air element in Ayurveda. So as the Vata dosha increases, this leads to dryness and depletion in your body, and it helps, whether it potentially put more risk of accelerated aging. I have personally seen in many patients of mine with dry skin and more of a brittle hair, and they have a more of a rough hair, or even early wrinkles, which are caused because they fasted without considering their body's need. They fasted without understanding what is their body type, what is the current state of imbalances in their body, the state of Agni. Second potential risk that we see is a dull skin and hair loss. When you overdo fasting, you deplete Kapha dosha. This dosha helps to one's body structures. It also helps to nourish your body. It lubricates the joints and it keeps skin hydrated. It maintains immunity. It protects tissues. But when prolonged time of a fasting, it leads to depleting of a Kapha dosha in the body, can obviously lead to imbalance like dryness, weak immunity, and overall disruption of body's function. In fact, also leads to undernourishment of the body. So let's understand how this undernourishment of the body is also linked to the potential risk factor of doing intermittent fasting in a wrong way. When we talk about undernourishment of a body, the body is made up of tissues. The tissues in Ayurveda is called dhatus. So when improper fasting is done, it weakens the key tissues like masa dhatu, which is called muscles, asthi, which is bone, majja, which is a bone marrow. So what happens? This leads to muscle loss. This leads to the joint weaknesses, and in generally it leads to depletion. Some people develop knee pain, back pain, and even sign of early arthritis from fasting without proper nourishment. I personally have seen many young individuals following the intermittent fasting guidelines without understanding their current state of a dosha, their Agni, and the body type, and doing it for a long time time, let's say for months and years, we see them developing the backache, degenerative spine changes, degeneration of the knee joint leading to the knee pain, and many other degeneration related issues. That's where we need to be very, very careful. So another potential risk we can see with the intermittent fasting done in the wrong way is the weakness and the low energy. Another potential risk factor that I have seen in my patient is the weakness and low energy. So if you fast in a way that doesn't suit your dosha, your body type, you could really feel drained and you feel weakness in the body. I have had patients come in the complaint of a dizziness, fatigue, tiredness because they were not getting the nutrients their body needed to maintain healthy energy levels. That's what we see when you are fasting for a prolonged time. The agni, which now instead of working in a right way, it is now eating up your own tissues, so it leads to drained energy levels, weakness and fatigue. Another potential risk factor that we see is hypersensitive digestion. Yes, what happens in that, it's another risk is the gut, which becomes more hypersensitive. That is what we don't need. So if you are fasting for a long periods without taking proper care, your digestive system can become too weak. So when you are start to eat again, you want to eat again in a normal routine, even normal meals can cause bloating and discomfort because your gut struggles to handle these sudden changes. It is very, very important for you to have a key considerations for the healthy fasting. Now, before you start fasting, there are few key things to keep in mind to make sure you are doing it in the way that is safe and effective. The first thing is to know your body type. That's called Prakriti in Ayurveda, right? So this is very important. In Ayurveda, your fasting plan should be based upon your dominant dosha. Here is a quick guide which can help you. Like if you are a Vata type, so light, dry, mobile, should fast for around 12, 16 or 24 hours. You should not do fast more than 24 hours if your body is Vata body type, and not too frequently, which is also very important because too frequent fast in a Vata body type is not helpful. Longer fasting will aggravate Vata dosha, causing depletions. That's very important. Second is if your body type is Pitta body type, so make sure Pitta body types which are actually having the inherent properties of a hot, sharp and intense can handle moderate fasting. I advise them to fast between 24 hours to 36 hours, but should not go too long without food as it increases heat in their body. They are heat dominant, they are fire dominant. So this is again very important. If you are a Pitta body type, make sure your fasting zone or a period is 24 hours to 36 hours. But now comes the third body type. If you're a Kapha body type or dominant Kapha body type, your body has qualities like heavy, steady and strong and slow. So these people, the Kapha body type, they get benefit most from the longer fasting. 36 hours to 72 hours is something that is highly recommended for these people, but should not fast too often. Address your current imbalance is another important factor after you understand your body type. After you understand whether you are Vata type, Pitta type, Kapha type, it is very important. Ayurveda talks about understanding what is your current imbalance of doshas. If you already have an imbalance like excess Vata, which is leading to anxiety, degeneration, stress, or if you have an excess Pitta causing acidity, causing irritation, so in that case, fasting could make it worse, and that's really true. So be extra cautious and consult an Ayurvedic practitioner if you are unsure about what is your body type, what is your Prakriti. Here is the bottom line. Intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool for health, but if done with balanced and care. The key is understanding your body's needs, following Ayurvedic principle, and listen to how your body responds. So when done correctly, intermittent fasting can help you shed extra weight, that stubborn fat, detoxify, and feel more vibrant. But remember, it's not one size fits all. Start slow, observe how you feel, and adjust based on your unique constitution. So if you want to learn more about how to intermittent fasting the right way, like how long to fast and how often, check out the detailed video. Link is in the description below. And of course, if you found today's video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to eBlosis, and share it with the friends and family who might benefit too. We have got a lot more Ayurvedic wisdom coming your way, so stay tuned. See you in the next next video. Lots of love to all beautiful souls out there. Namaste.